Hey folks, Josh here from Sports Headquarters. Quick little tech tip video today. We're going to be talking about a few of the reasons that you may want to be using a leader on the end of your braided line, whether that's fluorocarbon or monofilament, depending on the application. So there is a few different types of leader material. You got some fluorocarbon, you have monofilament, and then you have stuff like cross polymer, stainless steel wire, etc., etc. We're going to be focusing on these two today for some specific applications. So for example, you're out walleye fishing or bass fishing and you have a main line of braided. Braided is fantastic. It's light, it's sensitive, it's strong, and it lasts a long time, and there's absolutely no memory, which is awesome. However, it's not abrasion resistant and it's not clear. So if you're fishing clear water, fish may see the line, it might be getting cut up in rocks when you're fishing some heavy cover. That is when you're gonna wanna go to a leader. Now for most applications, if you're jigging for walleye, you're tossing a jig through some rocks and some weeds, you're going to go with a fluorocarbon. Fluorocarbon is highly abrasion resistant. It's great for knot tying. It doesn't have as much memory as mono, and it's just a very good, strong line. It's going to take a beating. You're going through some rocks, it's going to take that beating. So for those situations, you may want to use a fluorocarbon. However, there are a few, such as if you're topwater fishing using a popper or topwater frog, you're going to want to go with a monofilament. Now the reason for that is because fluorocarbon actually sinks. So you don't want to be casting out, having a topwater bait, having some sinking line, and then you're braided floating. It's just not gonna be good for your bait. It's gonna impede the action. So in those situations, you want to go with a mono. Mono stretches a little bit more than fluoro. It ties very well too, and it has more memory, which is good because then it's going to keep your treble hooks clear of your line when you're using a mono, meaning that it's not going to get tangled around like a braided would because it doesn't have memory. So topwater baits, you don't want to use a mono. When you're sinking, you throw in some chatter baits, some jigs, you're jigging for some walleye, you want to go with a fluorocarbon. And for the most part too, whatever main line you're using, you want to go a little bit less poundage on your leader. For example, if you're using a 15-pound braid for flipping some jigs, use like a 12-pound fluorocarbon leader. You don't really want to go higher just because braided is so much thinner. It's going to just help cinch that knot better because the diameters are a little bit closer than if you were going heavier on your leader material and lighter on your main line. Alright folks, that is going to wrap up this short little tech tip video here at Sports Headquarters. I hope you guys found it helpful. If you have any more questions or any more recommendations, leave a comment down below. We're going to check them. We will get back to you on them. As for gear, guys, we have it all here and much, much more. I've linked our websites down in the description, so head on over there if you're looking to get some stuff for this upcoming season. Until then, we'll catch you guys on the next video.